What's going on, Irvine, California? That's right, baby. 5 months on the shelf, but 5 months is all it took. Hip injury. They told me, man, this could be a year. You may not even wrestle again. And I said, you know what? Kiss my ass. I will do it in the shortest amount of time possible.
Back up. Turn the music off, you fat pig. I know you're in the place somewhere. Chris Dickinson, what's up, baby? How you doing today, my friend?
Fine.
Good. Listen, I know you came out here to get everyone all hyped up. You know I love you like a fat kid loves cake. I just needed to come out here and talk to these people for a second. Can I do that? I love this guy. Chris Dickinson, everybody. But first and foremost, all right, let me just get one thing clear, all right? If you don't know who I am, then that means you have been sleeping under a rock for the last 50 years, you old guy, all right? I see you over there, all right? Secondly, Prince Nana has flown all the way from Ghana, West Africa, to the United Wrestling Network to put one man on. And that man, shut up, you idiot. All right? Don't get me upset. Ride here at the United Wrestling Network. He's a wrestler's wrestler. He is one of the top competitors from his country of Iran. And he has been on the top of Prince Nana's radar for over 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the United Wrestling Network, you guys have a treat by having Prince Nana in your presence. That's number one. It's a big treat. But number two, I will be managing and I will be agenting a top guy in this company, and his name is Invictus Cash. If you don't know him, look him up. Get on your little cell phones. Google him, all right? Google Prince Nana, and make sure that you Google the embassy, because we are forever. In this life, if you're not enlightened, then you might as well be dead. All these lights and cameras just flash, it's just flash.
Invictus Cash, Prince Nana, and the Embassy apparently here to make their presence known. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Gilbert Corsi, welcoming you into the new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. No doubt you have seen United Wrestling Network shows tailored to cities and states all over the country, like Atlanta, Arizona, Hollywood, for more than a decade. Well, now you will see the best and the brightest of those stars in one jam-packed hour right here each week. And the competition is tight because, as you just saw, there's talent from all over the country and the world who want to shake things up. I'll be your host, guiding you through it all right here each week. And I'll check back in with you in a little bit. For now, let's head back out to ringside where the women kick off the action.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Virginia Beach,
She is the Mac
So what do you guys know about her?
Milo.
We've seen Milo on this program several times. You know, definitely a top up-and-coming talent. Never met a fight she didn't like. I mean, we've seen her in there with the toughest of the tough in the division, and always brings the fight.
Out of Millennium Pro Wrestling, talking to her a little bit beforehand, looking to really establish herself in this women's division.
She looks like she's got a little bit of an attitude on her.
Definitely has an edge.
Jeremy, our official, stoic as ever, unfazed. I heard some things about her.
Introducing
I
her
heard
opponent from Bassett, California, Johnny Robbie.
A rookie sensation indeed. Johnny Robbie. Milo's trying to sort of gain a foothold. Johnny Robbie is really trying to kick down that door and maybe steal the spot a little bit, jump in line. Short fuse. Doesn't shy away from a fight, Johnny Robbie.
Yep.
You could probably relate, champ.
Oh yeah. No backing down, no retreat, no surrender.
Well, you mentioned the attitude perhaps of Milo. Certainly quick-tempered is Johnny Robbie. Still can't get over Prince Nana coming out here, interrupting you.
What are you gonna do? The guy's got something to say. He's looking to start something here at the United Wrestling Network.
Says he's gonna usher in Invictus Cash, native from Tehran, Iran. Incredible amateur background, but now women's division action here.
Maybe the most tumultuous, women's division in all of pro wrestling that we've seen here.
It's been topsy-turvy. Look at this sunset flip out of the corner. Nicely done there by Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie, nice kick there, is trained by Ray Roses, who we're going to see in action next week, taking on EJ Sparks.
It was a solid knee to the face. It looks like she kind of rocked her world. See, that's the inexperience.
Milo able to use her surroundings as a weapon there. Pretty proud of herself after that exchange. Into the cover, center of the ring after the big head kick.
Lackadaisical cover, just kind of, basking in the glory of taking over control of this match, and really should be focusing on putting the punishment on this girl.
Yeah, Milo maybe looking a little too sure of herself in the early going. It doesn't take much. You leave the door open, you could be looking up at the lights in a hurry.
All right, in control right now. We got to take a break. We'll be back with more action right after this.
At CarShield, we want our employees to be themselves.
Woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, son-of-a-guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everyone, to the brand new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, the world champ, Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson in the house. And throughout the break, real back and forth physical matchup here between Milo, who's in control right now, and Johnny Robbie. Big clothesline. Physical attack here by Milo.
Yeah, she was working that rear chin lock,
Into the cover.
kind of transitioned into a full Nelson. Didn't really have much of it, went back to the chin lock, but then you saw she kind of modified a little bit of a snapmare into her knee, hit her with a clothesline.
Big time uppercut connects from Johnny Robbie, but not able to follow up. I spoke too no. Milo looking to stay in control. Johnny Robbie in a real bad and dangerous position here.
Maybe Alabama slam, yes, delivers.
Those do not feel nice.
Into the cover.
Jackknife cover, yes. Wow, how'd she kick out of that? Only 2, says referee Jeremy Marcus.
Just lacking a little bit of sense of urgency. I mean, you hit that move, you got to get right on that pin. I definitely appreciate the jackknife pin, but like I said, just pick up the pace a little bit.
We're seeing 2 of the rising stars of the women's division in a couple weeks' time. We're going to have Rekha Tahaka taking on Sandra Moon, who's a real veteran of the Championship Wrestling women's division. What a match that should be. Look out here. Up top is Milo. Up in the bright lights.
Look at frog splash. No one at the bottom of the well. Milo, that could turn everything in the favor of Johnny Robbie.
Yeah, nobody home. She's got to capitalize.
Swing and a miss. Big clothesline there now by Johnny Robbie. Back and forth, seesaw matchup. Again, a win here in the Irvine Improv.
Whoa.
Oh, look out. Oh, my God.
Oh, package backbreaker.
Beautifully done.
Things go bad to worse there for Milo into the strike. Johnny Robbie almost getting the duke. Couldn't put her away, however.
Big kick out.
Johnny Robbie's got to stay on her. Milo
Let's go, mama.
just looking so much the worse for wear after coming up empty on that frog splash, and now it is all Johnny Robbie. But as soon as I say that, Milo comes right back with a big forearm.
This has been physical. How physical? Tag team match coming up. The Wolf Zaddies and Reno Scum returning to the United Wrestling Network. What a war that's going to be.
Focusing on these girls right now. They're trading blows.
Incredible action. I mean, this has been a slugfest.
Robbie down to one knee for a moment, but able to rally back, and the rule breaker finds the mark.
Get on it, get on it. You got
Love
to
it.
make that
Oh,
pinfall.
yep. Sense of urgency here into the cover. Double hook of the leg. Gets the win. Wow.
Good job.
Here is your winner, Johnny Robbie.
That rule breaker, beautifully done. Kept her opponent guessing, caught her with the double knees. And as you were alluding to, that sense of urgency, presence of mind to immediately go for the win.
Pinfalls are the most important thing. You got to get right on them when you feel like it is the most effective.
So much more coming your way on Championship Wrestling. We'll be back right after this.
And I'm Jeremy McPeak. We are backstage at the Irvine Improv, and I'm joined by the United Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Heat. Gentlemen, how does it feel to be the champions in a division that is really heating up right now?
You know, Jeremy, if you just stood here and held the microphone, we could have a great conversation. But talking about the Midnight Heat, the World Tag Team Champions, Rockin' Ricky G, Precious Eddie P, your friend and mine, Guy Tweakazetti, we are the unbeatable World Tag Team Champions. We're going all over the world defending these belts against all sorts of teams. But unlike those guys, 2 people just thrown together trying to make a tag team, we're not just happy to be there. We're not just trying to prove ourselves to our friends. When we walk in the building, people see money signs.
Speaking of money, we've been spending money like it's going out of style. I got so many receipts, I can't even keep track for the tax guy. Eddie, County Apple Bottoms, was that you? Doesn't matter. We got new jackets, new gear, and we're ready to look good against any of the tag teams. Reno Scum, I heard you're coming back. PP Ray, no surprise, we've seen you around, we know what's up. And if anyone else wants a bit of these tag team championships, you're not gonna come knocking on our door. But I'll tell you, we won't be answering, because we'll be out partying till the sun comes down, baby. Eddie, you got those imported energy drinks? Yeah. Don't forget them.
There you have it. Let's head back to ringside.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Reno, Nevada, at a combined weight of 430 pounds, Luster the Legend and Adam Thornstowe, the Reno Scum!
Great to see Reno Scum back in the United Wrestling Network, former United World Tag Team Champions, and literally so at one point defended the titles in Wenzhou, China.
Wow, yeah, World Travelers members have had success everywhere they've gone, and just look at them. We know they can really bruise and bang in that ring, but then again, so can their opponents, the Wolf Daddies. A tag team collision course here. Something's got to give.
These guys are two veterans of the NorCal scene for sure. They've been a tag team for a long time. They got a lot of experience, a lot of miles, and a lot of years whooping that ass. So these guys are pretty serious.
And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Shea Cabrera and Bad Dude Tito, the Wolf Daddies.
Well, if there's any team that can match physicality with the Reno Scum, it's these guys, Bad Dude Tito and Shea, the Wolf Daddies.
I've been in the ring with Bad Dude Tito. I know he hits hard. He is so strong. He is really big. He's dense. He's jacked. I mean, he's got everything it takes to be a winner. I've never been in the ring with his tag team partner. I've actually wrestled Adam Thornstow before many, many years ago in 2014. So I'm familiar with two of the guys in this match.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic point that you're making, is that both these teams, not only both incredibly physical, but all four members have had tag team success and measures of singles success as well. So there's a lot of different combustible elements that can go on here.
Adam Thornstow in particular, I would say he's definitely one of the most underrated guys. I mean, that, you know, like I said, these guys are veterans. They've been around for a long time. They've accomplished a lot of things.
Yeah, Reno Scum, you know, really were fixtures for a while in the tag team division of Impact Wrestling. Former champions here. It looks like it's going to be Luster kicking things off with Bad Dude Tito.
Luster the Legend, he is a big dude.
Yes.
That is a pro wrestler.
No question about it. Tito, you know, has fought in blood sport as well. And the War Machine, we've got Josh Barnett in the house as well tonight.
Yes, he is. Sweet double leg takedown. You know, Tito's got jiu-jitsu. He's got wrestling. He's got skills. And I know I've wrestled him before. I mean, look at him, though. I mean, if Luster's got a few inches of height on him, I know that he's not giving up any pounds. He's got to be just as big. Sweet single leg transition into a side headlock.
Thick with 2 C's, as Bad Dude Tito would say.
These guys are thick.
And, you know, not too many people can immediately take Luster down. That's what Tito did in the opening seconds. And again, with the shoulder block, running him over. I mean, that's got to be unfamiliar territory for Luster.
Hey, man, we got some big boys in here. It's the United Wrestling Network, baby. This is the United Wrestling Network, daddy. We got some big men out here.
Would you say we're in the public, if you will?
Yes, we will.
Answering back was Luster. Both Tito and Luster giving each other as good as it gets. Big time scoop and a slam from Luster the Legend.
Might come down. I mean, this is just big on big right here with Luster and Tito, but it might come down to the tags, to the double team, and we're going to see it here out of the Reno Scum, showing that continuity.
Tag team specialists of the highest order, double teaming at its finest.
Oh, patented big standing moonsault. He's got some vertical leap, that guy, man. He's been doing that drop kick and that moonsault for a long time, and it's always impressive every time he hits it.
Beautifully executed there by Adam Thornstow, maintaining the advantage. The old cutting off the ring there, champ.
Hey, man, these guys are an experienced tag team. They've been doing this for a long, long time.
Oh, battering ram.
Ooh, huge assisted senton.
Oh, man.
On display. Just double team after cover here. Could be early victory for the Scum, but no.
Headbutt by that big dome would be bad enough.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games, so you take out Nye as well with that mohawk.
Yeah, this is some impressive tag team action we got going on here. I love seeing guys work like a well-oiled machine. I mean, these guys have definitely been tagging, I mean, I would even say probably over 10 years maybe. So, you know they know what they're doing.
This has got to be heard from the reigning tag team champions, Midnight Heat, along with Guy Tweakazetti. I mean, this match has got to have future championship implications, you would think.
Big time in sort of laying out the pecking order here as we are back with championship wrestling. Whoever gets the victory here, yes, they would have to be in pole position for a tag team title shot.
That was a smart move from Bad Dude Tito.
Thornstow took his eye off the ball, gave Shea the opening.
Yep, Shea leaving his feet. Seen that from him over the years. That big leaping shoulder block. And now the pendulum of momentum switching and cutting off the ring now are the Zaddies.
I may not agree with the underhanded tactics or the tricks, but I mean, that's what you get in a tag team match. That's the advantage of having somebody in there as your partner. Distractions, cutoffs, anything you can do to get an advantage.
And to your point, two teams have tagged as long as they have with the Zaddies and Reno Scum. What a suplex into the cover.
Yep.
That was called an exploder, my friend.
And it certainly exploded Thornstowe into the center of the ring.
So powerful. Bad dude Tito, look at this. Big scoop and a slam, just deposits him in their corner. Now Cabrera in.
Ooh. Big senton over the top rope. And I mean, Thornstowe's a pretty big dude, and he's probably the smallest guy in this match. So just to give you an idea, there's a lot of big dudes in this ring.
Veteran move there by Thornstowe to just put the foot on the rope to break up the cover, not have to try and kick out from under one of his massive opponents here. Look out now, double teaming again, double flapjack. Yikes.
Fighting for his life against both of the Wolf Zaddies. Adam Thornstowe in a bad, bad way.
These guys are in complete control now. You see the way they send him off the ropes? They didn't even need to shoot him. They just sent him by his belt. That's one of the disadvantages of wearing stuff like that in the ring.
Taking advantage of the Wolf Zaddies. These two just power personified, and they've isolated Thornstowe. He's been in there a recipient of a whole lot of damage. Doesn't look like it's going to get any easier for him.
Frequent tags for the Wolf Zaddies.
They're starting to lay it on now. Thornstowe's got to get the hell out of there. He's got to do something. He's got to make something happen, create some distance.
Trying his best to do just that.
Easier said than done. Shea looks to be in phenomenal shape. Haven't seen either of these teams, United Wrestling Network, for a while. Look at that big clothesline again by the big man. Down goes Thornstowe.
Thornstowe, so ring savvy. You see immediately on the mat, what's he doing? He's reaching over to his corner. He's trying to make that tag. He's trying to get that next step.
Desperate to make a tag, and the 3 count inching ever closer with every high impact maneuver that Zaddy's doing. It's just the Tito boot to the face.
Wolf Zaddies in complete control. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling. Throughout the break, advantage continues to side with the Wolf Zaddies.
Thornstowe's in a lot of trouble here. Yeah. He really needs to make something happen.
Almost just teasing Thornstowe. That Irish went back into the corner. No teasing there, just high impact.
You're seeing a lot of great teamwork. You're seeing combinations. You're seeing some great tag team wrestling, cutting off the ring, isolating one guy, knocking the other guy off the apron. All these little things that are demoralizing to the opposite team, especially when you're putting a hurting on somebody like they're putting a hurting on Thornstowe right now. Just a little something like that. You know, it's just you're getting in this guy's head. You're getting them all riled up, and you got Thornstowe exactly where you want him. It's time for them to seal the deal.
Got to find a way to put him away here. Got this variation of a key lock on now. Tito can punish you a whole lot of ways in there, champ.
He's very strong.
Thornstowe's been through so much in his career. It's going to take a lot to break the spirit of that man, to wit. After everything he's taken, still fighting to stay in this matchup.
I'll tell you, big boot to the mush. He may be starting to make something happen here.
Yeah, distance is a friend of Thornstowe. That scum stomp. And here's that window of opportunity if he can fight, crawl, claw, and get to his partner.
Just trying to almost get his bearings in the ring. Yes, now he's trying to crawl the lesson there. Oh,
just man, it almost didn't get. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Here we go, and The mood's gonna switch now, and I'll tell you what, Luster's fresh. He's been relegated to the apron, to the corner for a long time.
Freshest man in the whole matchup, but had his back turned to Tito. But you see, he's clicking on all cylinders,
that's not a guy I want rested.
bringing the thunder and laying the lumber as Luster the legend.
Turning the Improv into one big mosh pit here, back and forth. Yeah, look out. Double your pleasure, yes, BOGO.
Killing two birds with one stone. Great footwork there on those running clotheslines in the corner. I mean, really just throwing his entire body into every strike.
Incredible. Boy, I mean, that was a bang-bang play. It looked like maybe a flatliner DDT in stereo there, champ. Impressive.
Crowd getting behind the Scum. You hear the chants, the serenade for the Reno Scum. Was looking to score big with some type of suplex, but it is the Wolf Zaddies.
That was a nasty sandwich.
Double rolling elbow. There's an NZ. Thornstowe using that athleticism. Superman punch.
Yeah, little super scum punch there. Look out, though.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker finds the mark. Wolf Zaddies just working so well as a team. Mercy.
Bad dude driver. That's a throwback.
That was nuts. I mean, Thornstowe's got to be like 230 pounds. Just took him for a ride.
Not to be this time. That spinning elbow double team didn't connect.
Little friendly fire. And there's where you got to take advantage. You got Tito on the outside. This might be the best opportunity for the Reno Scum to get something going, maybe score the victory.
I think there was a tag made. Thornstowe's legal.
Oh, they're setting him up for that Scum stomp.
The Scum stomp.
Little execution stomp.
Oh my goodness.
How nasty was that?
That was lethal. Oh my God.
And a dive
Elbow
just to top it off.
There's the cover. Is that going to do it? Indeed, it does. Wow.
Man, give Luster Legends some credit. That was an insane elbow suicida for a big man to follow up the Scum stomp for a clean finish. Reno Scum, they're back.
They're back. It was looking grim for the Scum for much of the matchup. Able to rally, able to dig down deep, pick up a huge, huge victory over the Wolf Zaddies. That is a team that has not been beat very often.
What a war. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, Reno Scum had to earn that one. We'll be back on the all-new Championship Wrestling.
The 16-time world champion, Nature Boy here, representing CarShield. Woo! Sometimes Slick Rick has to take his own ride. So I called CarShield because I can't worry about expensive car repairs. Like a new engine, woo! Or a transmission, woo! Expensive car repairs have met their match. Woo! CarShield and Ric Flair do it better than anybody else. Woo!
Does this sound familiar? You make the minimum payment, but the balance is still the same. You make a payment a few days late. Here come the late fees, past due notice, and the collection calls. We understand dealing with debt problems is not easy. It is stressful and hard, not only for you, but for your loved ones, your family. You're not alone, but you must understand debt problems only get worse unless you take action. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, please take a minute and call the number on the screen. Learn about programs that have helped thousands of people get out of debt. Reduce your monthly payments, cut interest, and even settle your debt for a lot less than you owe. Save thousands. Get your life back. Call the number on the screen now. It's a free call, free information, and most importantly, you will have options. Remember, waiting will not make the problem go away. Call us. Our lines are now open.
The drums can only mean one thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, representing the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo, the Alpha Wolf, Carl Fredericks.
Incredible athlete, Carl Fredericks, out of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Champ, you got to respect this guy.
I love Carl. He's great. And like you said, he is an incredible athlete. He's a fantastic wrestler and trained by the best. I mean, he's put a lot of time in. This is a guy that absolutely loves the business. He has his idea of what he wants pro wrestling to be. I mean, he really is. He's an all-around great guy.
Got something to say.
What's good, Irvine? For those of you that don't already know, my name is Carl Fredericks. And you can call me the Alpha Wolf. I said you can call me the Alpha Wolf.
Oh, don't do that. Don't get
Chill
involved.
out, chill out. You know, it's been a minute since I've been standing here in a championship wrestling ring, a United Wrestling Network ring. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, I was supposed to compete in the tournament for the title that's sitting around Chris Dickinson's waist right this very second.
Interesting words there by the Alpha Wolf.
I don't know where that was going.
Danny Limelight put the bodega looking to enter the chat.
Yeah, along with the one-man Lucha Gang. Papalesco.
Whichever bozo's in the truck, turn Bobby's music off. Thank you,
Who gave this guy a
bozo.
life, Mike? Who gave this guy a life, Mike, this damn
Carl
scoundrel?
Fredericks, the Alpha Wolf. I find it so funny, Bobby, that after 2 years, you finally decide to come back to United Wrestling Network to sit here and complain about a title shot that you should have had. You know, it was your choice to sell your soul to the cerulean blue ring.
Yeah, he's been
It
too
was
busy
your
whooping your
choice
ass
to
over
sell
there
your
for the
soul
last
to New
2
Japan
years.
Pro Wrestling. It was your choice to sell your soul and put on some black panties, probably similar to the one that this beautiful woman right here is wearing. Here you go, mommy. This is for you.
Referring to the
But it was
young
your
Lions.
choice, Carl, to put on black panties and become a young lion. A young lion. You see, then you went and you swept and you mopped and you put in the work and you became the Alpha Wolf.
Alpha puppy. Alpha puppy.
And you put in the work and you did your thing all over. But what happened, puppy? You couldn't cut it, so now you're trying to come back here and be the Alpha Wolf of United Wrestling Network? You see, what you seem to forget, Carl, is that the United Wrestling Network jungle belongs to the bodega. And I'm the lion, so if you... Hold on, back up, puppy, we ain't doing that right now. If you want to wrestle in United Wrestling Network ring, then put these black panties back on and be my young boy.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That disrespect. Hey, man, I wear black panties. Got a problem with that?
If that's how you really feel, Daniel-san, we can run it right now and start tonight, huh?
You want to fight me right now?
I'll beat the brakes off you right here in front of everybody in this building.
Now, this is where...
I know, you better announce my name right. Use both microphones.
All right, looks like we've got to take a break, and we got a main event coming up right after this.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Woo! Thank you for calling CarShield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with CarShield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh. Woo! People say, Rick, you're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say CarShield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Main event, yes, rivalry goes deep. Very strong, disrespectful words from Limelight prior to the break. just really spitting in the face of the New Japan tradition.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Carl whip his ass.
Wait, and I'll tell you what, Carl Fredericks, though, certainly has his eyes on you and the United Wrestling Network world title as well.
Hey, Carl is a superior athlete. I got nothing but respect for the man. If he wants a title shot, he knows where to find me. He knows how to get it.
Well, on the other end of the spectrum, if Danny Limelight were to beat Carl Fredericks, you'd have to think that he would be lining up for a shot at you as well.
That is true, but I have a feeling that Danny Limelight's mouth, as usual, gets him in some trouble that he usually can't get himself out of. But we're going to see if he can tonight.
Write some big checks, does the mouth of Danny Limelight. We'll see if he's able to cash out with a victory over Carl Fredericks.
Well, he's got some serious backup there. You see him looming in the corner. Papo Esco, these two former tag team champions. Fredericks and Danny Limelight have mixed it up in the New Japan Pro Wrestling ring many times. Limelight, part of Team Filthy. And now this, their differences coming right to the United Wrestling Network. Impromptu main event, what a match it should be. Beautiful takedown with the arm lock.
Fantastic double wrist lock takedown there.
Carl Fredericks just so technically sound. You see Limelight gets to the ropes real quick.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Danny Limelight. He is very athletic, but Fredericks is a athletic background. He was he's a quarterback. He had a lot of opportunities in pro wrestling, chose to train with Shibata and joined the New Japan Pro Wrestling LA Dojo. I mean, already coming in, a fantastic athlete, then getting that training on top of what he already knew. I mean, the guy is just fantastic. He's a complete wrestler.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Very well said. Rounding out his game to the nth degree by joining New Japan.
No, I mean, not just joining New Japan. I mean, trained by Katsuyori Shibata, who, in my opinion, is pound for pound probably the best pro wrestling trainer in the world. That is not me just saying that just to say it, to put Carl over. That is 100% my belief. That is the truth.
Right, and he's taken advantage, has Fredericks, with fundamentals, the type of fundamentals that he learned under Shibata when he was a young lion.
It's because fundamental wrestling always wins.
On display right now, Fredericks using the fundamentals, perhaps shutting the mouth of Limelight, who's pulling the hair to get the advantage. A side headlock of his own, pace quickens.
That dog won't hunt, Danny.
Danny Limelight always usually giving up some size to his opponents, but when he gives up in size, he makes up for it in that big mouth of his.
Drop down, look at this, beautiful cross body. Doesn't elect to go for the cover. Gonna keep the offense coming. Kitchen sink knee.
Got Papo Esco moving in a hurry on the outside. The X factor is that bodega. Limelight, you see Papo able to pull Limelight out of the ring. Could be the difference in winning and losing right there. You see Limelight hiding behind the big man.
Boy, what a hoss fight this would be.
That's why he's the Alpha Wolf. Goes to show you the kind of man he is. He has no problem stepping in the face of anybody. Doesn't matter if it's 2-on-1.
Limelight hiding behind Papo Esco. Carl Fredericks poked his head out, ate a finger to the eye. Looked like he was going to eat a dive from Limelight, but Fredericks having enough eyesight left to rock Limelight on his way out.
Look out here, though. Cross body.
Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, look at the strength, though, of Fredericks.
What a counter.
Incredible. Uh-oh, look out. What's he got in mind? Out the back door goes Limelight, and right into the post goes the Alpha Wolf.
And all the fundamentals in the world won't prepare you for getting your face smashed into a steel post.
No question about it. And man, has this ever changed the tide in this matchup? The Alpha Wolf in deep trouble.
Fredericks got to be seriously injured. Limelight's going to score perhaps an ugly victory, but he doesn't care how it looks as long as it's a win in the box score. Sort of the mantra of the bodega.
Feverishly trying to get the advantage now as Limelight, and that shot to the post nullified the size and strength advantage that Fredericks has over him. Into the cover now.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do if you're Danny Limelight. You need to nullify the advantages that Carl Fredericks has, because, I mean, as a wrestler, as an athlete, I mean, he's superior. You know, Danny has to rely on
inside
those
cradle
street tactics, on those bodega tactics.
Fredericks finding a way to rally after eating that turnbuckle, but Limelight scores, single leg dropkick into the cover. Could be a big-time victory for Limelight.
Yeah, well, don't forget, Papo Esco grabbed Carl's foot right there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think the big man renting some serious space in the head of Carl Fredericks.
I mean, at this point, it's a 2-on-1 match.
Yeah, you got to have your head on a swivel if you're Carl Fredericks right now. And so far, Popoesco has been paying big, big dividends for Danny Limelight. Neck
Rude
breaker.
awakening, yes. And you can see the effects there on the neck. And keeping the full court press right now is the radioactive Poppy. Look out here, Sinton, outside, inside, into the cover, looking to put him away. Not yet.
I'll give it to Poppy. He's definitely put on some size since I first met him, that's for sure. Looking a little bigger, looking a little thicker.
I think that mean streak has gotten meaner probably over the years as well. You see him just grinding the way at the face of Carl Fredericks.
Former tag team champion here, as well as in MLW, Team 5150, along with Slice Boogie. And but going at it in a singles competition here.
Right, just nothing he won't do to find any kind of advantage, Danny Limelight.
That might take away some of those strikes, though, of Fredericks. At least make him think about it a little bit. Big shot, and the knees go weak of the Alpha Wolf.
But you got to think about what this guy's endured in the LA dojo. I mean, this guy's wrestled in Japan. This guy's been in the ring with some mean dudes. He knows what it's like to overcome adversity and have to fight from the bottom. You know, when you have all of your energy zapped, when you got nothing left and you have to keep going because, you know, that's your ass. You know, you're under the watchful eye of somebody like Shibata. You can't give up.
Limelight in control. We got to take a break. Our main event rages on right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assistant, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Woo! Thank you for calling CarShield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with CarShield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh. Woo! People say, Rick, you're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say CarShield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Welcome back to our main event, the all-new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. What a battle it's been between Danny Limelight and Carl Fredericks. This rivalry raging on here in the United Wrestling Network. Drop toe hold. Oh, look at this.
Limelight faking an injury.
Yeah, pretending he was hurt. Then Popoesco just delivering a big-time shot. Oh, springboard double stomp from Limelight. Fredericks has not been able to get back on track since eating that post cover. Limelight go for the victory? No.
It was close. He barely got that shoulder up.
Getting ever closer is Danny Limelight to getting the decisive 3 count. And I say again, if he's able to get by the Alpha Wolf, could be coming to look your way, champ.
Man, he's mean mugging that camera. Never one to miss the camera. He loves the spotlight.
I think this could be a mistake, though. You don't want to play around with the Alpha Wolf. And now you can see the results. Fredericks didn't take kindly to those antics. Oh, what a shot upstairs. Excuse me.
Yeah, Fredericks has got some nasty kicks. He's got some nasty forearms, man. You don't want to trade strikes with him. He's very, very skilled.
You don't want to play around with the Alpha Wolf, to your point, TK, and that could be the opening he needs.
Well, the numbers game has been an issue with the interference of Popo, but now climbing back into the driver's seat is the Alpha Wolf. We'll see if he can keep the offense coming. Sends him in, high elevation backdrop turning Danny Limelight inside out. And now one for the big man. He's rocking and rolling out there.
Tope suicida. I mean, that was huge, man.
Delivered with incredible accuracy. That head is on a swivel now, maybe taking Papo out of the equation long enough to isolate Limelight and pick up the win.
Damn, if he wasn't standing there, I feel like Carl would have flew into the ocean or something, man. He was like airborne.
Like a bullet. A lot of aerodynamics.
This
on
is not,
Carl Fredericks.
not where you want to be. There's that corner drop kick, shades of his mentor, Shibata.
A lot of guys try to do it, man, but he does it really, really, really good.
Got the blessing to put it into his repertoire. It's such a compliment.
He's got the blessing and he's got the vertical leap.
He's got the skills to pay the bills. Does Carl Fredericks? Spine buster to Danny Limelight.
Beautifully done.
No wasted motion here.
What has he got going on here? STF.
Just cranking.
His STF variation is nasty. Look at his leg. Look at how his knee is bent.
Body's not supposed to bend that way.
Look at the way his knee is bent. I mean, that is just ripping and tearing at all the ligaments in your joint.
You're right. Limelight's gonna have to tap here. He's very far from the ropes. Papo Esco at a loss to help his Bodega teammate, but Limelight for everything he's got trying to get out of this hole.
Yeah, he's a cocky son of a gun. I'd give it to him. A lesser man would have tapped out, but damn, Limelight's got heart.
Amazing that Limelight could fight through that and get to the rope, especially because that lock was right over the eyes. You know, it's had to be disoriented.
I love the STF. It's something I utilize all the time. I mean, it works the leg, it works the neck, it works the head. It's got everything going on.
And that was a particularly nasty variation, as you mentioned, champ. Boy, how much does it mean to these two proud competitors to pick up the win here in Irvine, California? Backslide attempt.
Said he had that European uppercut scouted. Big knee.
Short DDT, short flight, bad landing. Is that gonna do it? Here's the deep hook of the leg. Almost puts him away.
Limelight signaled that it was the end. Very confident. Not to be, not yet.
Now a little submission attempt.
He's looking to armbar. He's looking to armbar that. He's looking to armbar that right arm, but
oh, look at that strike to Fredericks.
He didn't really have much of it. Oh, super kick.
Scored right on the jaw of Carl Fredericks.
Nasty shot there by Danny Limelight, turning out the lights of his opponent. Drags him over. Well, what's he gonna do here? Maybe gonna go high risk.
Limelight certainly no stranger to flying. He's put that on display already.
No, and he's kind of kept it pretty conservative. You haven't seen him flying around too much in this match, but he definitely is quite the athletic guy when it comes to jumping off the ropes. He's very, very limber.
He's on the precipice of disaster, though, now is Danny Limelight. Fredericks has him set up for something big.
Fredericks has just been teeing off on him. Maybe thinking superplex here.
Limelight gonna hold on for everything he's got. Fredericks using his head for more than a hat to free up Limelight. Superplex incoming and down.
You can tell Danny Limelight's feeling that one. He is in pain.
Absolute agony etched all over the face of Danny Limelight, but a sacrifice play for Fredericks as well. That had to take something out of him. If he could just roll over, drape an arm, he might be able to put away Limelight.
These guys are cooking with gas now. What a crowd we got here tonight.
Irvine Improv, what an incredible venue. Southern California home here of championship wrestling.
Now, evolving into trench warfare between these two. Just both men have sustained so much damage.
And what a rivalry it's been. There's big time bragging rights on the line with this one.
Oh yeah, I'm not, then that's a shoot.
Bragging rights, the pecking order here, championship wrestling. So much on the line, stakes very high. And look at Carl Fredericks offering it up.
Spinning back kick. Smart move, but look at him, he's wasting a little too much time, man.
Yep, pulled the change-up pitch there. You know, Fredericks was opening up for the chop. Oh, look out here.
That looks brutal.
Nasty, that dragon sleeper into the backbreaker.
Counter for counter, these men are going.
Boy, what a war. What a physical program this has been. If you look back to the Wolf Zaddies, Reno Scum, now this. Oh, man.
Like almost out of his shoes, TK.
Right back to his feet.
Take home Limelight's head. Take
Like a
home a
slinky.
souvenir.
Like a slinky.
Nasty.
Frederick's gonna be looking manifest destiny here. Limelight trying to sandbag him. I think trying to hold on for dear life.
what I
Knows
would
it's
do.
the end. Yeah,
I would-
absolutely.
I would not want to take that move.
Fredericks has put everybody down with that.
Oh, boy. There you go. Look out here. Oh, man. Can you imagine if he...
Shades of the dojo.
Yeah, can you imagine if he beats him with the crab, sending a message here?
Talk about insult to injury with
Yes.
a single leg crab.
That's a fixture of the Young Lions.
Hey, man, these guys are competitors. This is fantastic main event.
Limelight would love nothing more, I think, to win with that
You
very
gotta
hold.
Lay those boots in. You got to lay those boots in. You got to get, look at right across the jaw.
Yeah.
Right on the jaw. That can put you out in a hurry.
Unprotected.
Oh, man.
Rush of adrenaline, maybe the last gasp for Limelight. German suplex just snapping him back
Look
on
out
his
here.
head.
Asm hook. There it is. Manifest Destiny. The cover and the win. Whew.
What a win for
Here is your winner,
guess he's gonna want
Carl
some.
Fredericks.
Unbelievable main event, back and forth. I mean, this thing was an absolute shootout, guys.
No doubt about it. Both competitors, they unloaded the gun. Danny Limelight came out, talked a lot of trash. Carl Fredericks said, "I'll be your Huckleberry." Came out the winner, establishing himself here at Championship Wrestling.
Another chapter in this heated rivalry. Oh, and look at this. Are we taking a look at the future? Will Fredericks get a shot at the gold? Time will tell. What a main event. What a way to cap off our first edition of the brand new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. For James Kincaid, for that man, the world champ, Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson. I'm TK Todd Kennelly. He's Carl Fredericks, and we'll see you next time when, once again, it's time to fight on.
Peace out.
Carl Fredericks with a hard-fought victory in our main event this week. This is the kind of action you can expect each and every week in the new Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield. And next week, titles are on the line. Midnight Heat defending their United World Tag Team Championship against the Aussie Brothers. And Papo Esco, the one-man Lucha Gang, putting his TV title on the line against Zicky Dice. Plus a special appearance by WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. So much is in store. It's gonna be a big one, my friends. All coming up next week. For now, I'm Gilbert Corsi saying thanks for being here. We'll see you next time on Championship Wrestling presented by CarShield.